Hey y'all, this is Nerdy Zero Wolf checking in for today's video. So, Tango Tek just recently released his massive villager mod, and I've been waiting for this since his very first episode in his What If series for that. You should definitely go check it out. It is amazing, and it is so much fun. I've been experimenting with it for a couple of hours now, so I decided that it would be absolutely amazing to just dive right into a creative world and make my own. And because the sun is now setting, you get to see the crazy border fence thing that I made. Now, with his villager mod, I am not technical enough to describe everything, but it does generate a border to your world. Not your world, your town. It generates a border to your town, and when you get close, your arm goes transparent. I don't know if that's on purpose. And then you see this little bit of border, and it goes all the way around your town and shows the limits of what your villagers will see and read. So all of this fence that I just broke marks out that outer wall. So this is the space that we have. It's quite enormous, but I don't know if it's big enough for what I want to do, so I'm going to experiment with making multiple towns. So I have, as you can see, already been building a bit, and this is my town hall. It's not particularly the best, and I keep realizing that I've forgotten different bits. Maybe I should do a quick run around the outside. A little while later. But that's the outside, and then if we go inside, I haven't done too much. This build took me all of 5 minutes. As you can see, we've got a nice little table, some carpets, technically those chairs are for the villagers to wait for these guys, but they really like those 2 chairs. I also have some chests, not got too much in them. I can't dump these in there. So yeah, that's my town hall. It's not exactly that much, but it's there. And this is going to be my first house. So I decided to have it 2 stories, and I've been experimenting with how they get up there, and so far the slabs are my favorite. That still is up to change, and then yeah, it's just a work in progress, so I figured I could time-lapse quite a bit of what I'm going to be doing and then show you guys the end result after the time-lapse. So I guess here we go. bit of a progress update. I have most of the main body done. I've added some support columns, I guess. Just some end rods to this so it doesn't look quite so much like it's floating. And yeah, I actually really am liking the look of it. We'll see how much that changes after I get the roof on. And there's the roof. I gotta say, I actually kind of like it. It's kind of an all over the place build because I haven't fully developed a building style, but I like that. It's pretty. I just realized you guys haven't seen the bottom floor. I might as well go show you that. So I don't have any of the interior done, but I have all of the lights except for the ones that will be by the beds. I'm thinking each of these, I guess, 3x3 areas can be a different color of carpet, and then I'll have this as a 6 house because with his mod, I guess, there are 3 different kinds of houses, I think. What is it? Home? Yes. So there's home 2, home 4, and home 6. So I want both stories of this to be home 6. And then I haven't really made too many plans. I'm mostly just trying to kind of go for the same jungle wood and stone build type, I guess, throughout the whole thing, and then after I get some buildings in, I'll start messing with villagers because they are so different. And if you haven't figured out at this point, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just loaded up a world and started building. So if you guys have ideas for projects you want me to do in this world, drop a comment and I'll see what I can include. Anyway, let's get to the inside of this. And now we have the upstairs all lit up and the ceiling all nice and, I guess, evened out. So now I'm going to attempt to decorate these. I'll warn you beforehand, I am not good with decorations. So there we have it, guys. My attempt at decorating this top floor. I didn't get rid of these, did I? So there are 6 beds in total, and each one has their own little chest, their own nightstand with a torch. I have some chairs scattered around. I have an attempt at a nice rug. It kind of failed, but there it is. They each have their own privacy curtain, I guess. So, yeah. Now all that's left is to get an item frame and a home 6 and make this a house. And there we have it. We have 6 beds, all accepted. Now, just for the downstairs. And now the bottom is done. That one was considerably faster. So I have no idea what to do in these last two corners. You guys will have to give me some ideas. So if you could comment those down below, that would be amazing. And now, just to make this officially a house. And there we have it, guys. A 12 villager house with a spider and a town hall. I think next what I'm going to do is actually make some farms, because those are... Oh wait, you know what? It might help to actually make a storage room somewhere here so that we can store those crops. I think I want to make that over here so it can be relatively close to the town hall. Holy crud, I have a bunch of nomads. So I will get back to you when I've got an idea. So, quick update, sorry that it's dark. I think I've got a general idea for how this is going to look. So, I want it to be very low to the ground and just extremely long. I don't think villagers recognize chests that are not sitting on the ground. I'll probably have some up above the ground just, you know, for decoration. But each of these will have double chests, and then, like, double chests, tongue twister, but then at the end, I'll have to figure out something cool for the end, because that will be the only decoration that we have on this entire thing. Let's jump back into it. basic. Alright guys, bit of an update for you now that it's actually daytime. We've got a ton of nomads coming in. Holy cow. Anyway, this is going to be the basic shape. I'm going to take and do similar roofs like that one. A similar roof to that one. Ugh, I can talk tonight. And I think I'm going to make the floor out of birch because this is going to be an extremely dim build on the inside just from the lack of much light being allowed in. That's why I went with the slabs instead of wood in between, because that would have made it so dark. So I'll catch you guys when this is done. At this point, I did try to explain what I had so far, but I didn't realize while I was recording that I for some reason had weather up to full on my laptop, so you can't hear a word I'm saying. But I finished the interior, I liked it. It's not pretty, but it is functional, which you need, so. Okay, now that I actually have the outside done, this is what we have. Not exactly the prettiest build, but I think I like it. It's going to be very functional and very nice. So now all we need to do is get us a frame and the storage token and plop that in. We now have a storage system and 12 beds. So unfortunately that is all the time that I have for today, but in the next episode I think we're actually going to get ourselves a farm, a tree farm, and possibly a mine, and then get ourselves some villagers to see how well I can make this mod work for me. So I hope you all liked it, and if you did, please drop a like. If you really liked it, please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see more of my content. I'll catch you in the next one.